Welcome back to Attingham Park. We're just on the way up to the store where we are going to pick up another leased baler, and we've also got a Crone Big M. We are going to be mowing and baling the, I'm not going to say community area because we did that on Calmston, but it's the sort of Attingham Hall, grassland, etc, etc. So let's head over there, get set up, and we'll make a start. So here we are at the modified gateway to the area, and you'll see the painted effect of when I was trying to make it work before and not having much luck. So let's just hop out of there a second, and oh, it did, it made it through. Fantastic. So we'll turn off, follow me. Thank you very much. There we go, don't need the beacons on now. So we are using the Tip Anywhere mod by Loki, and if we go into this one here, you'll see it brings a menu into the game settings where you can turn on or off different functions within the mod. So I've turned on mowing, we've got windrowing on, tedding on, forage wagon on, and baling. So we should be all good to make a start on this area. Now, I was thinking that there's always the not think about doing too many contracts, but what you could do, and I haven't tested it to see how the game would react, but say there was a harvesting contract, you could just go onto the field, harvest the crop for the farmer, do something with it to simulate giving it to the farmer, and then keep the straw or something like that, or same with grass. So you're not actually getting the contract income, but you're getting to keep some of, if not all of, the products. So that could be an interesting way. We could possibly as well forage corn. That's interesting. It could be worth a play. So we want to actually do some work. So let's set this to 240 centimetre bales. Let me just check. Should know this. 240, yep, that's great. So we'll lease auto stacker in a bit once we've made a start on the baling. So if we turn that on, no, unfold, come on you noob. Turn that on and lower it down. We're going to use follow me for a bit of it. There we go. Have we got a worker? Yes, we have. So, let's turn this on. We don't want to be widespreading. We want to be swath dropping. Lovely. We've got conditioner on. Let's give this a whirl. Come on, lower down. Is it working? It is. Look at that. Let's just make sure that the baler is following us and is picking up conditioned grass. Lovely. Right, let's crack on. So just keeping a bit of a distance from the edge of the map. Don't really want to lose a piece of equipment off there, as hilarious as that would be. Yeah, we don't need that in our lives. Yeah, the Massey and the class baler are doing a cracking job, keeping up nicely. Oh, weird, bit of a strange collision there. If we can get past that. There we go. Super. So what's new? Well, YouTube have done something interesting with I'm not going to say it is monetisation in a fashion, but not as we know it. It's not from ads. So they've done something now where if you've got 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours and something else, you can start to get like is it super thanks, super chats? You can set up a merch store, that sort of thing. Yeah, it's weird. I like the idea of hitting 1,000 subs. I think that's a milestone. You know what I mean? A target, something to aim for, and then obviously you get your revenue from ads and whatnot else. But don't get me wrong, it's cool, and I think it probably is incentive for people, and those people that do, you know, want to make money. Don't get me wrong, we all do, but at the minute, you know, I'm on the grind to 1,000 and we go from there. So yeah, it's yeah, it'll be interesting to see, you know, when it rolls out. I know they've announced it and they've said like anytime soon, but I haven't noticed any change yet. But yeah, it's a weird one. Don't get me wrong, it's cool and it's good, and you know, if it ever comes to fruition that people want to do that, then amazing, that would be mind-blowing. But yeah, still on the grind to 1,000, and then yeah, we start to make some minuscule amounts of money from the videos and yeah, the ad revenue. But yeah, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's an interesting change, and it would be cool to see if it brings more people to the platform, because I guess it really sort of benefits people that stream more, or the smaller channels that stream more. So yeah, it might be more of an incentive for people to stream on YouTube. Oh, follower stopped. Have we gone too far ahead? Possibly. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, people that stream on like Twitch or something, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how monetization on Twitch works, but yeah, so it's cool. Right, let's go and let's finish this headland. There we go, and we'll go and rescue the baler. I wonder if we just got a little bit too far ahead, maybe. But it's nice to be doing both jobs, or a bit of both. How many bales have we made so far? 15. Wowzers. So I think what we're going to do with these is we'll collect them up. I mean, what is the price for conditioned? So you've got £77, so you get about £8 grand, which I think, you know, we've spent 27 something maybe leasing the equipment, so we're not going to make a profit as such, I don't think. But yeah, I think we'll probably just end up flogging them. Might not show all of that, but hey ho. So yeah, right, we'll catch back up to the Big M, and we'll see if Follow Me will behave. Well, Follow Me seems to be behaving itself now. What I have done is matched my speed to the speed of the baler, so about 10-11 mile an hour, and it seems to be working all good. I think I've just looked at the stats and we've made 35 bales already, so it's churning out a fair few. But yeah, so it's not going to bring us in much cash, so I'm quite content with that. It wasn't meant to be a get-rich-quick scheme, but yeah, it's quite nice just to be plodding along in an area where we've never been. Well, we've been once and failed miserably, but yeah, it's quite cool. I think I'm just going to do laps. We've now sort of cut off this side from the other side, so what we'll do in a minute is we'll go and finish up the top end first and then come back and grab this lot afterwards. But yeah, it's quite cool, and it does actually, I mean, if you're on PC and you know what you're doing with GE and stuff, you can remove the gate, make the entrance a bit wider. It's quite round the corner here. Would make like a really nice farm, I think. Quite secluded, you know, plenty of space, but yeah, obviously you're destroying the grassland and the Attingham Park or Attingham House grounds. But yeah, you'll see as we start to come around here now that it's quite secluded. There's different islands of trees, you know, make quite a nice little farm up here. But yeah, like I say, it's a bit of a, you need to know your way around GE, and I'm getting there slowly. I think a lot of it is just trial and error, and also watch YouTube. There's so many tutorials, and even if it's not exactly the same thing, you get the idea of how to do something. So yeah, that's the way I've been teaching myself, I guess you'd say. But yeah, by no means am I proficient in it, let's say, but yeah, can do enough. And yeah, right, I'm rambling. I'll see you in a second. So we're up to 51 bales, and we've done, spinning around, we've done the top end of that of the area, so in and around the trees. Haven't gone right to the edges, but you know, made it look tidy. And now we've just got a few long runs down here to do. Yeah, it's just a nice, I think I said it in the last episode as well, just a nice, steady, no real rush to do anything now. The animals are good, we've got plenty of feed. Yeah, it's just plodding on. I think the next episode we will be into October, because then, let's just get that going that way a bit. We can, wrong one, the corn might be ready to harvest or finish off harvesting, and our soybeans will be ready as well, so that's cool. And yeah, I guess, mind you, saying that, we might, actually no, we might do a day in the third part of September, just to get a bit of planting done, or seeding, whichever we choose. So yeah, I think we'll do, yeah, we'll get some fields drilled, and then we'll move on and do some harvest. But yeah, quite liking this. I don't know whether we should do anything with this land. That seems a bit cheaty, to be fair. I think if we'd done it earlier on, maybe we could have ripped it up and stuck our own crop in. But yeah, I think we've got enough to do. And yeah, with the series wrapping up in 8 episodes after this one, it doesn't seem a lot of point in setting all that up now. So yeah, missed opportunity, but still, at least we can get the mowing done. Not much left to mow, and I'm thinking the best way to pick these up might be to give one of the low loaders a go. We've got Loki's, is it Loki's? Universal Autoload? I think it is. It's kind of a bit of a Loki day today. He is a very clever chap though. So I'm wondering whether we lease a truck and a low loader and give that a whirl. Now I'm not 100% it'll work, but pretty sure most of the base game stuff is included. But failing that, we'll get the normal Arcusin auto stack, I think it is, isn't it? Should know this. Memory is awful. Yeah, Arcusin. So failing the if the start that sentence again. If the start it again. Third time lucky. If the low loader does not work with auto load, then we'll go for the Arcusin. But we'll give that a go. First, how many bales have we actually made? Stats 83. Wowzers. But yeah, it's been good fun. Now, something I did realise, and you probably can't tell just yet, is I've got the fixed visual month set to July for some reason. Whether we were getting flickering or something like that, I can't remember. But I've set that back now to off, just so we can get some colour into the trees, or autumnal colours, because we are rapidly heading into that time of year. But yeah, not a lot left to do. And it's not actually taken that long. What we got, 0.7 of an hour on the Big M. So yeah, hopefully we'll get it done under the hour. But yeah, quite enjoyed this job. And I thought we'd finish off the baling. Just, yeah, haven't really done a lot of it, but it's worked well using Follow Me. I think because it's such a big field, we could do nice sweeping turns so as not to miss much. So let's just turn that off. There we go. We'll park that up there later for thumbnail. And let's grab a truck, a low loader, and give it a whirl picking these bales up. Well, it looks to me, as you can see in the top left corner, we've got auto bale mode disabled. So if we go Control left shift R and get round to a bale, hopefully. Oh yes, get in. Brilliant. Right, let's whiz round and pick these up. We can lose the F1 menu for now. Now, I'm not sure how many. In fact, let's just see. So we made 92 bales. Is rather good going. I went for the starter truck that comes with maizeplus. Used that yet, but I'm pleased that this works. It's going to save us a fair few trips, I imagine. Now, I think these can be sold, delivered, sold, whatever, to the sell anything container, but I'm also pretty sure, but we will just double check together. So if we go to grass conditioned and sell them to the livestock sell point, Attingham livestock bales, I think that's a good shout as any. Also not quite as far as having to drive back to our farm. So we'll get a full load and I will see you en route to the sell point. So up at Attingham livestock, and I think this is going to be the best way to do this. If we just back in here, oh, far enough, and there we go. Pull forward a little bit. There we go. And I don't think these front ones are going to get... Oh. No, we may need to assist these ones. Come on. There we go. So, yeah, not a fat lot. We're just going to cover our leasing costs-ish, I think. So, I will do one more load off camera, and then we'll catch up, and I've picked up the last of the bales, I think. Back in the fieldy area. Just getting the last load of bales, and you'll see the money is about right, I think. I'm tempted to see how much this load brings in and deduct that back off, I think. We are making more than I thought we would, and I don't want it to be a money-making scheme, just enough to cover our expenses, which I think we've probably done near enough already. So we'll grab these last few, and it's made it so much easier using this low loader. It really, really has. Glad it all worked out well in the end. All we needed was a very clever mod, and yeah, we've been able to do what we set out to do a couple of episodes ago. So yeah, job's a good one. Now, there we go. Last one. Super. Stick the straps on. In fact, we can turn off that mode. 169,000 litres. And it's done. There we go. I do like using the old Crone Big M. Cracking bit of kit. And that class baler did a rather good job as well. So we'll navigate our way through the hedge and onto the main road. We will take these to Attingham, and then we'll call it a day. So just bumping our way into the sell point. Now let's see what we get for this lot. So there's 10 grand there, and then another 2, 4. So if we say 12 grand off, I think that is no. There we go. Super. That's the door going. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that. Ever the professional. So 12 grand off. I think that's fair. We've made enough money to cover just about our leasing costs. In fact, talking of leasing costs, let's return what we have borrowed. So get rid of the truck. We can get rid of the low loader. We can get rid of the mower. We can send back the baler. Is there anything else that we can get rid of? We do need that. We could put water in that. Yes. I think the greenhouse needs water. Everything else is fine. So that is cool. Right, so we need to rescue the poor lonely Massey. So that is it for today's episode. Thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave it a like, leave us a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.